In one of my previous stories, we learned all about space, the solar system, the sun, the moon, the planets. Today, we're going to talk about something else that we see in space called comets. Now, this story is a non-fiction story. That means we're going to learn true facts about comets. Before you start reading today, I want you to think in your head, write it down, or turn and tell a buddy. What do you already know about comets? What do you already know about space? Because thinking about what we already know before we read is going to help us understand and comprehend our story better. So ready, steady, go! Tell your buddy. Comets are balls of ice. Comets have dust inside. Comets go around the sun. Fun fact, most comets travel around the sun in giant oval paths called orbits. Fun fact, as comets come near the sun, they begin to melt. Sometimes comets come near the sun. You can see these comets from Earth. Have you ever seen a comet from Earth? Comets near the sun have long tails. Fun fact, a comet's tail can be millions of miles long. The tails are bright and shiny. Part of a comet's tail is made of gas. Part of a comet's tail is made of dust. Fun fact, you need a telescope to see most comets. Dr. Seuss told us about telescopes in our last story. Have you ever looked out of a telescope? What did you see? Some comets make big loops around the sun. One loop can take millions of years. Some comets make small loops around the sun. One loop can take a few years. This comet will loop back in 2061. Right now, it's 2020. In 2061, that's going to be 41 years. Fun fact, Halley's Comet is very famous. It goes around the sun once, about every 76 years. The end. At the beginning of the story, you told your buddy or thought in your head or wrote down one thing that you already knew about space. Now I want you to share with a buddy or just think in your head one thing that you learned after reading this story. Have an awesome conversation with somebody next to you, a friend, or maybe your journal, about space. Questions you have about space, what you like about space, maybe what you don't like about space, and maybe later we'll read another story that tells us something else about that crazy space up there. I hope you enjoyed.